And we're rolling the ball. Hello, Richard. Up and down.
Hey, Tom.
Hello. And across the knuckles. And in the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Okay, let's put it in the middle of the palm and then place the fingers and squeeze. And let go. And squeeze. And release. And one more time. And release. And we'll throw the ball up in the air and catch it. As always, varying hands that we catch it with, maybe swatting it, maybe throwing it a little bit higher, turning around. Challenging and to our coordination. Oops, that wasn't part of the. Right, it's all right. That was a challenge. I challenged myself and I lost. All right, 3, 2, 1. Putting the ball on the ground. Assessing the feet. Stepping on the ball. Right in the middle of the foot and pressing down 3 times. Yeah, hello, Suzanne. Up to the knuckles. Pressing down once, going across. And scooting it across the knuckles. And bringing it to the top of the heel and pivoting on the toes. Place it just below the knuckle of the big toe and press. Roll it down a little bit to the side of the top of the heel and press. And then over to the middle of the 5th metatarsal and press. Roll it down the bones. And scribble. And reassess. Other foot, same thing. 3 times in the middle. And up to the knuckles. Once across. Slide it across the knuckles. Slide it across the top of the heel. Press on those 3 points. Roll it down the bones. and scribble. And football to the side, reassess, and shake the tree. And center. Twist it the waist, swing the arms. And center. This motion wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, stepping out together and start. And center. Other side. And center. Go right into marching in place or jogging. Today we're going to be doing some stretches, hinges, pikes, cat cows, wing twists, hip openers, world's greatest stretch, that sort of thing. So no squats involved in those. And in the after class, we got some yin yoga. So whatever you want to do to pick up the heart rate, including doing what you're doing, play it safe. I think maybe I'll do some rapid squats, In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, 2. 10. $20. And 25. 2D press. Interlace those fingers. Bring them up over the head. Reaching up. Standing back if you can. Back to center. Then to one side. And then the other. Center coming down, slowly pressing out at the chest, separating those scapula. And coming down. Hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, raise the hands up. A little higher. Even higher. And down. Shrug. And roll back. And roll forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Reverse direction. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. And throwing one arm across the body, pressing in at the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back, pressing down on the elbow. And then the other arm. Extend one arm out, fingers up, pull back on them. Fingers down. Drop the wrist, wiggle, or make a fist. Or both. Same thing, other hand. Down. Wiggle. And let's rotate the neck. Other direction. nod. And go ear to shoulder. Tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. Keep it tucked, turn to one side. Drop your chin to your collarbone. And then look up. Come back to center, chin is still tucked. Look the other way. Drop your chin. Look up. Come back to center and do a side lunge to stretch the abdominals. Other way. And let's come up and grab a stick. We're going to do the gym stick routine. We'll get the, we're going to be doing a lot of stretching on the legs today. So we'll get the hamstrings and calves and hip flexors going behind in one direction and then the other. And hold it up and behind you and oscillate back and forth. And then put it behind the waist. One leg comes forward and twist at the waist. And then bring the other leg forward. Keep going. And then come to center, drop the stick to right above the knees. Bring your hands in front between the legs. Hinge at the waist and pull up. Keeping your head back, spine neutral. Bring the stick around front, right in the center, step away from it. Hinge at the waist, stretch the shoulders. Come up, bring the stick across the body to one side. Bring your other arm up underneath your armpit, get your shoulder, hinge at the waist, and pull. Come up, move the stick to the other side, same thing. Bring the stick to the side of the foot. Top hand is pressing out as the bottom is pulling in. And then the other side. And then bring one leg forward and the stick behind the back of the heel, all the way up the leg. Hinge at the waist, lean into that leg that's in the front. Come back up. Bring the other leg forward. Same thing. Lean into it. Hinging at the waist, spine neutral, head back. Come up. Stick in front of one foot. Put the sole of the foot against the stick and press. And then the other. And we're going to skip the hip flexor because we're going to do that on the floor. So just bring one foot up by grabbing the shin, ankle, or toes and stretch the quads. And then the other. And then bring the first foot in front. Hinge slightly at the waist. Pushing your knee backwards. And come down. Hit the other leg. Stretch that hip. Come back. Put the stick to the side and swing it behind you 7 times. 2. Other hand. And let's go up on our toes for the count of 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then back on our heels. 2. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then let's put the stick down. Get ready to hit the floor. Nice deep breath. You're going to start with a nice hinge. Then you want to have your head back. You want to have your spine neutral. And gradually bend your knees and bring yourself down to the floor, inch forward into a pike. Try to keep your heels back as close to the floor as you can get. Just hold this for a second. And then come down on your knees. We're going to take one hand, put it behind the head, and then face up in the direction on the same side that that hand is up. Hold. And then put that hand down. And then go to the other side. And then come down. And we'll do some cat-cows. Round the back, tuck in the chin. Arch the back. You want your palms underneath your shoulders. Round. And arch. Looking up as you do. Round, tucking in the chin. And arch. Round. And arch. Round. And arch. I'm going to bring one leg forward. The other leg back. You can put your hands on either side of the foot that's forward and lean into that leg, stretching your hip flexors. If you want to, you can put your knee on the back knee on the ground, or you can lift it up. Whatever works for you. You can also have your hands inside the foot if that feels better. Holding. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Switch the position of the feet. And stretch those hip flexors. And come down. We're going to lie down prone and bring our foot across the body and the sole on the floor, stretching the lower back and the hips. And then you come back to center and go the other way. And come back. Come up into a cobra. And then bring yourself to your knees. Move your hands back. Come up into a pike again. Hold. Pushing back on those heels. And walk your hands backwards. And gradually, slowly come up. Take a couple of breaths. Rub those hands together and cultivate chi. Or me a chi ball. And letting it dance us around. Shifting weight from one channel to the other, like water flowing. And then centering. 2 breaths. And open our hearts. Pausing and sending it out. Center. 2 breaths. And bring down the heavenly chi. Go head down. Gather some up. And one more. Ah. Namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey, you're welcome, Hal.
I don't think I'm going to join the second part because I'm pushing it too hard. I think I need a little break.
Okay. Take it
Thank
easy.
you, Tom.
You're welcome, Mira.
Hey.
Don, good to see you. We've got little yin yoga in the second part. So for those of you hanging around, let me just get the timer going. And yeah, of course, if something starts to hurt, don't do it. If you start to get tuckered out, stop. Where's the timer? There it is. All right, we're going to go to the floor. And I'll see you in cat position. No animals today. Yes. Last time when I said cat, she mysteriously appeared. Cat. Pat? Come on, you. That's good. Sit on here. Go right ahead. Right ahead.
Sorry, Tom, I've got to go now.
Okay, Suzanne.
Thank you so much. I won't be in class, and I won't be in class tomorrow.
All right. I'll see you Thursday. Damn day. And where's the music? Where's the music? On. And on. Mr. Jeff. What's that? Mr. Jeff.
Here I come.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thanks, me and you too. Richard,
Tom.
have a great one. Stay cool.
Yeah. And dry.
Yeah. Gonna be in the upper 90s, I think. Here.
Oh, wow. Ooh. Okay, it's off and on rain here.